personally, business-wise, whatever we think the group might be interested in knowing. We usually take about a minute, 2 max. So let me have Keisha go next because she's done this before, and then we'll get back to you. Hello, Keisha, again.
Hello, hello. I'll be quick and swift. Just the regular fall grind. Happy fall, because I just started today. It's officially fall.
Okay.
Yay! I had a great time joining Patty at an event at the Kennedy Center this week, which was super fabulous. And I would say it's just refreshing to be in person. It's taking some getting used to a little bit because you don't know the social norms, mask, not a mask, whatever. Do I eat, not eat? But it's getting some taking used to, but I'm enjoying celebrating fall. So, and then the pumpkins. Woohoo!
Well, we're delighted to have you back with us. And my theory is we always eat. If the food is offered, why not?
That's true.
Okay. Let's see. Shanta, have you got your, can you come on briefly with video and everything? Great.
Sure. And the reason I have my video off is, as you can probably see, I'm moving. I'm on a treadmill. So one of the things
why not?
I discovered, because I went on a work trip for the first time a few weeks ago, is that although I did not work out those 2 days, just by virtue of moving around, I was in a hotel, so we went to a conference and that kind of thing. I accumulated 10,000 steps each one of those days without even trying.
Wow.
I do that at home. So that was a big reinforcement that I am extremely stationary. So when I have an opportunity, I'm not leading a meeting. I did buy this little mini treadmill from Amazon. I stuck it under my desk. And so I'm moving. So that's why I'm going to be off camera today. But Shanta Vaughn, I'm a member of the board for Greater Washington. I serve as the secretary. I think this is my 4th year.
Okay.
And have been engaged with women in leadership since that time. And so Patty's been a wonderful mentor in that regard. One other life update. I think since I've been with the group, my stepdaughter's moved back home. She has a job outside of Baltimore, and coming back from college and, first real job, she realizes that maybe she's not making quite enough to move out on her own yet. So I've got a boomerang in the house, but she is gainfully employed.
Wow. Okay. That'll be interesting to hear more about as the time evolves. Thank you so much. And I couldn't agree more. There very often when I'm on the phone, I'm walking and moving around for exactly that reason. You just feel better if you keep active. Okay, let me go back to Carla. Are you still with us, Carla?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, Carla is our newest member. And just tell us a little bit about you, Carla.
Yeah, so I split my time between Hilton Head, South Carolina and Washington, D.C., and I live in Georgetown. I have a freshman in college, and she's playing tennis for Villanova. And the reason I was always in Hilton Head is she did tennis down there. She studied tennis down there. And then I have a son who's in Chicago applying to med school. So I don't know where he'll end up yet. I'm married to my husband, Craig, who is an attorney in Washington. And I'm involved with the Boys and Girls Club in Hilton Head, South Carolina, on the board down there. And I volunteer in that center. And I just think it's a fabulous organization. And so since I'm in DC a lot more, I want to get involved up here as well.
Well, we're delighted to have you. And if ever there's a testament of the importance of Boys and Girls Clubs, you are it, because not only are you going to be affiliated with one, you're going to join it with another. So we're delighted to have you, and thank you for popping in. And I know you've already connected with our Georgetown Club because you want to do some volunteer work when you get settled back here. So that'll be terrific. Keep me posted and make sure you're getting the responses you need.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's see, Lauren, you have come on. Why don't you share with us a little bit about what's going on in your life?
Oh dear.
Lauren is also a relatively new member.
Let's see here.
Can
hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh, amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. That's great. Oh, well, let's
it's
see.
Working.
Yay. Since the last meeting, let's see, this is September, I've sent my girl off to the University of Utah. So that's been great. Went out there and she's spinning off on her axis and doing really well. I've been working as the part-time executive director of Young Mothers Incorporated. And it's a group that helps young mothers who have issues both emotionally and educationally, and who are trying also to create a space for health and wellness. We've just partnered with an organization called DC Next, and DC Next actually reached out to us, and they have partners all across the DMV, and it's a network for both expectant and parenting mothers. And it started, it's also affiliated with Children's National. And it started to empower young parents. So we're excited to be working with them. And Judy Ritz, oh my gosh, you have been amazing in helping me reach out to other partners who might be a good fit for us. And I'm just so grateful to you for your friendship and for your connections and for your willingness to help me make inroads in the community. So Judy, a big shout out to you and thank you so much.
Judy is the quintessential.
There she is.
Why don't you go next?
She
Judy?
is. It's incredible.
Okay. Again, the question, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Thank you. Lauren does great work, but so do all the women on this call. So it's an honor to see you all again. And, the fall is back. So everybody's back to their different nonprofits and social work and whatever. I've gone around with Lauren to tour the Ark and to tour St. Anne's, which is very near and dear to our heart. It's a home for single moms that are homeless that need support. But one of the things I'm doing right now that I've enjoyed is, N Street Village, which is also a place for women who are recovering substance abusers and are turning their lives around. And we're doing a mural right now to celebrate their 50th anniversary. And the muralist is a woman named Candace Taylor, who works with a publication and marketing firm, I guess, called Creative Junk Food, Inc. And I came to the advisory group because of my connection with the FBR branch at the Ark. So we're kind of talking about maybe if there's something that they could do down there. I think it's so exciting.
Terrific. Yeah, no, I think
so exciting.
The concept of creative junk food, where we can get kids to eat what's good for them and yet think it's junk food, sounds wonderful.
Well, I think they came to it as a way to attract attention to the website, but I think it also is a marketing site for businesses in Southeast Washington and artists and whatever. So I'm not exactly sure. I haven't gone on the website myself to see what exactly is their mission. But the mission I've been involved with is this woman's mural. It's amazing. And all the ambassadors at N Street went, and it was almost like paint by number to help do the mural that she created.
And where exactly is it located?
Well, it will not be unveiled till they do their Shiro, like hero, Shiro walk on October 15th, which is a fundraiser N Street does. They're located at their flagship is located at 1333 N Street Northwest.
Yeah,
but they do great work. They're great.
Well,
so
thank you for sharing. That's exciting. You always have something new to bring to us. Vanessa, hello, welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
You're
Vanessa.
up.
Well, life continues to be good. Every day above ground is a good thing. Dr.
Okay, what's new with you?
Well, continuing our podcast, we got renewed for our third season.
Congratulations.
Of cable and television, so we're excited about that.
Awesome.
I've launched a blog called As I See It. I'll send you all a link my first article is on win with women and choose choice. So so the blog is telling corporate America that they don't have to take a position about being pro-choice or pro-life. With women in the workforce, they have to choose they have to support the spectrum of the choices that women are making. So
is this something you can give Terry a link so we can read it?
I definitely will.
Great.
So I expect I'll probably get some hate mail from that, but I just thought it was important for particularly corporate America. They're up here trying to figure out, do we pro-life or pro-choice? And if you have women, you have to support the spectrum of women's choices. And so I would love to get your reaction to the article when you read it.
Well, that's a real balancing act. Good luck.
Okay.
Wendy, I saw you and I know you have to leave, so please go next.
All right, I'll just say hello. I've been vacationing at Cape Cod where it's been beautiful. So I haven't done any good works, but it's very nice to hear about all these young people who are getting involved. Boys and Girls Club is terrific. And I've known Patty forever. And she got me into this way long ago. It's terrific. Keep supporting it and keep getting active out there while you can. It's a terrific thing.
Well,
my role model to be to take a summer and chill out on Cape Cod. That's what I'm aspiring to.
it's great to see you, Wendy, and you've paid your dues over and over again. So we appreciate your continuing to stay in touch with us. It's really great. Liz, welcome. Hello, hello.
Hello, hi everyone, welcome. I'm sorry I was a little bit late. I was running around the school. So school is in full swing. We have a full house over here at Washington Global. We have a waiting list for the first year, which is amazing.
Wow.
And we're getting, everything's going incredibly well. We are actually in the process of signing some students up for the Boys and Girls Club.
Wonderful, so it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Great.
So working directly with Miss Renee, who is the program manager of the FBR branch. And we have some parents who are excited, and we're just trying to get a group together so that a van can come. So that is kind of what we're working on for the after school program.
Fantastic.
Yeah, wonderful.
It's really exciting to have a member be able to do something so actively involved to get more kids involved and use our services. So thank you for that creativity. It's really great.
What school is it?
It's called Washington Global Public Charter School. We are a middle school located near LaFont Plaza, and we serve mainly at-risk students who live in Ward 7 and 8.
So Liz came up with the idea, which they had done pre-COVID too, of having a van come pick up her kids and take them to the clubs after school so they could take advantage of the after school programs. Really special. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thanks, Liz.
Okay, Mariam, hello.
Hi, ladies. Excuse my tardiness.
Oh my goodness, look who we see up there. What a
little Lloyd, yes. I started kindergarten this year and is way bigger than that. I need to update my background picture, so
I love it.
I'll have a little baby. Excuse me, ladies, I'm a little under the weather. I'm just getting over a bad cold, so excuse me if I'm coughing, but excuse me. I don't have a lot of updates except that I'm going to forge ahead with what I brought up at our last meeting, which was a Fall into Fitness fundraiser. I have not gotten any feedback from SoulCycle, and who I reached out to several times, and as you all know, years ago as well, pre-pandemic. So what I'm going to do is, which I think I proposed when we last spoke, is have a Peloton class, but then also just tell people, you know, this is the day, time, do something active, and hey, by the way, donate X number with the goal of raising $2,500. Terry, I can talk to you about this offline, but the only thing I need before sending out a notice to my network is some way for people to be able to donate so that it's associated with WLG as opposed to just like so we can track who's donating.
Yeah.
And then I know we've sent this around before, but just something that says like what certain amounts of money equals to for the organization. So I can say like, you know, 2,500 is going to be able to achieve whatever.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then I'll get going on that.
Perfect. Yep. Okay.
Okay, well, Terry's a master at that. So if you can work with her directly, I'm sure she can give you some boilerplate stuff that'll work.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you,
Thanks, Terry.
Miriam.
Thank you.
Terry, we'll go to you next.
Okay. Well, it's a busy time at Boys and Girls Clubs. Fall is always crazy busy. A few events coming around the corner, and including my daughter got married last year, and because it was in the heart of COVID, she didn't have the type of reception she wanted. So she's having one in October, a week before a big event that we're holding. So I'm helping her plan. I'm not actually planning. She's doing a lot of it. So that's exciting. But yeah, just a busy time, ready to launch into fall and see all the exciting stuff that's gonna happen for my daughter and my son, but also for the clubs and our kids.
Great. Thanks, Terry. Danica, you're on mute.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. I know many of you don't know who I am, but my name is Danica Wicker. I am the Senior Regional Director of Operations for Prince George's County, and I am spearheading our expansion. And so that is one of the reasons that Terry invited me. I'm assuming Terry and Patty invited me to the meeting today to present. So if I could take a few minutes of your time to let you all know what's happening in Prince George's County.
And before you do, Danica, and you're on a smooth roll, but I just wanted to introduce Kaylin.
Thank you.
Kaylin Martin, and I'll let her introduce herself, but she's a new member of our resource development staff.
And she's been sending us some wonderful little quips in the chat.
Yes, got to keep it lively in the chat. So I am Kaylin Martin. I'm one of the newest employees at Boys and Girls Clubs, Greater Washington. I'm the Senior Director of Development. I apologize, the way that they have the camera set up is like to the side, and so I can wave, but it's like on a different monitor. So I am the Senior Director of Development, and what that means is I am responsible for the operating budget of Boys and Girls Clubs. Kimberly Lane, as you all are probably aware of, is responsible for our campaign fundraising, and I'm responsible for the operating budget portion that we fundraise for. So I manage the team of fundraisers, super excited because there's such dynamic group of women. And so I'm super excited about what we'll be able to accomplish in this upcoming year. You all might hear from me because I ask a lot of questions. So I like to talk about like impact versus just outcomes, and really just being able to go deeper with our donors and the mission of the organization. So thank you all for everything that you all do, and look forward to working with you all soon.
Kaylin, can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Oh, sure. So I've been fundraising for over 15 years.
I don't look old
enough. I definitely am. I definitely am. I've been fundraising for over 15 years. Prior to that, I was a social worker. So I was a foster care case manager, did a lot of work in the community to essentially talk about the different programs like Boys and Girls Clubs that helped young people thrive. And that really matriculated into, doing a lot of external work in the community to garner revenue. So I worked for a lot of different organizations. I also consult. So I've worked with a lot of journalism organizations. I worked with the National Association of Black Journalists, National Society of Black Engineers, Big Brothers Big Sisters, the YMCA. The list goes on.
What was your most recent job?
National Society of Black Engineers. Yes, where we were able to raise just about $20 million on an annual basis.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. So very exciting work there. Oh, absolutely. That's a done deal.